check.
We need a motion to either recommend this ordinance for adoption, or not to recommend it, or to recommend it with changes or alterations or suggestions, as is set forth in the statute that I read at the beginning of this section of the meeting tonight. The town council, the governing body, can either accept or reject our recommendation. Our planner has advised us that what is proposed here is consistent with the master plan, and I would agree with that. The plan itself has been explained to you, and you've all been a part of the integral putting together of it at this point. So we need a motion to recommend or not to recommend this redevelopment plan as embodied in the ordinance which was sent to us to the governing body, and then it's up to them to either adopt the plan or to modify it, or to ignore a recommendation, or to agree with the recommendation. And I think, as a matter of law, this plan cannot go forward unless and until the settlement agreements, which are both in state and federal court, have been changed to allow the plan to go forward. Whether that'll happen or not, no one knows. If Mr. Leodori has his way, it'll never happen. Maybe if Mr. Hovnanian has his way, it'll happen. I don't know. But that's not for our board to decide tonight. The only thing we have to decide is, are we going to recommend the ordinance and the plan that we worked on for the last year for adoption to the town council. For that purpose, we need a motion, a second, and a roll call vote.
Prior to that motion, can I address the resident that wants me to step down?
I would not advise that under the circumstances. Let's not throw gasoline on a fire.
No. I would like just to make a comment.
You may make a comment, but it should not be directed to a particular citizen.
Should not be directed to where?
To a particular
citizen. No,
citizen.
absolutely not. I just want to explain myself. I'm new to the planning board. I was a New Jersey State Correctional Officer for 30 years. I'm a little rough around the edges. My point at the council meeting the other night, because I was appalled at the angriness in the room, was to try to point out that this is not a project that the shovels were going in the ground, that it would take a long time. So I do apologize for coming out rough around the edges. But my integrity is not to be questioned. I don't think there's people in this room. I've lived in this town for 30 years. I've coached children in this town for 30 years. I'm very involved in the town, but I'm new to this. And I just want to say that I will continue to work for the residents of the township and do the best I can, but I am human. And I will make a mistake. And if I offended anybody, especially our seasoned adults, I truly wholeheartedly apologize. Thank you very much.
Did you speak out?
Yes, I made a microphone on. Turn the microphone on. Thank you.
Yes, I do make a motion to go forward with this and look into the plan.
So the motion, just so everybody's clear, is to recommend the ordinance and the redevelopment plan for adoption to the Township Council on second reading. We have a second.
I'll second. Roll call vote, please.
Ms. Rush?
Yes.
Ms. Baumeister?
Yes.
Please don't call out.
Mr. Ford?
Yes. Yes.
Mr. Vaccaro?
Yes.
Mr. Miller?
Yes.
Mr. Bates?
Yes.
Ms. Solisi?
Yes. Next order of business, administrative session, is the April 4th, 2016 regular meeting minutes.
Purpose of us coming here then, if you went over and just whitewashed it.
We
You don't
listen.
listen.
You really let them here. Yeah, but yes,
Thank you. Any comments or questions from members of the board? Members to my left? Members to my right? May I have a motion to approve the minutes, please? May I have a second? May I have a roll call vote, please?
Ms. Baumeister? Mr. Carroll? Ms. Brush? Mr. Ford? Ms. Lucy?
Yes.
And Mr. Bates?
Payment of bills for the time period of May 2016 for the offices of Beazer Engineering, for the time period of April 8th through April 30th. Escrow in the amount of $1,524. As well as $1,028 for a total amount of bills of $2,552 for the offices of Mr. Liston for the time period of April 28th through May 31st in the amount of $1,255.50. Total bills for the payment of May 2016 are $3,807.50. Need a motion to accept the payment of bills, please? May I have a second? Roll call vote?
Mr. Carroll?
Yes.
Ms. Brush?
Yes.
Ms. Baumeister? Mr. Ford? Ms. Lucy?
Yes.
Mr. Miller? And Mr. Bates?
Thank you. Professional reports, Mr. Cato? Thanks. Mr. Liston?
Nothing to report. We still haven't seen any new applications for Walmart. It's been promised, but taking a little too long to conceive of it. That's all I have.
Thank you.
Are there any other public comments other than on the matter that was before the board tonight where we had a lot of public comment? Seeing none, Madam Chair, you can entertain a motion to adjourn.
May I have a motion to adjourn the meeting? All in favor? Aye.